What's up, guys? Malik here. Welcome back. And today I had one trade on the Trade the Pool platform and around six trade on the 5%ers platform. That one I must say I overtraded. So I just wanted to give you a brief summary of what I'm going to be going over in the video. And then you can skip ahead if you want to skip the intro part. But basically, last night I was with some friends hanging out, and like one person, they just wanted to do a little bit much, and they're saying, have some fun. You're so boring. You should really chill out and just have some fun. But I mean, I was there thinking in the moment, like, I could have as much fun as I wanted in that moment, yes. But regardless of how I felt in the morning, the market was going to be open. So that means there were opportunities that probably would have presented themselves, and if I was not in the frame of mind, I could not be able to take them, at least consciously. I would just be running behind on everything. So that's something to take into consideration when people are telling you like you're too boring or you're not having enough fun, when you have a mission, you have something to do the next day, and then what's going to happen, that's just going to keep putting off, right? But let's get into it. Let's see how we want to start this one. So we have trading view. I mean, let's hit QQQ first because that's just one trade. So the QQQ, I traded the QQQ on one of the platforms as usual, and I'll put that up on the screen here. Right, so I have yes, it works, nice. So you see I only had one trade today on the QQQ. And where did I enter? This was at 10:05. Yeah, this is 10:05 to the sell side. And let's see, look for the 10 o'clock candle. 10 o'clock candle, correct? 10:05 to the sell side. Yeah, at 316.28. My stop loss, say I enter 316.28, my stop loss would be at 317.28, right? So if I had a risk of 120 shares, that's a max risk of $120, right? So I entered there 316.28. You kind of had candlestick formation here, so you kind of pushed up, and the candlestick is showing you that it's breaking down, like it's not able to push past up here. We're breaking down. The next candle that opened kind of pushed down lower, and you have weakening in the MACD too. So that's a couple things that I'm looking at. I can see that this might be a level that price finds it hard to break through, and then you have the MACD is telling you there might be a change in momentum, right? So that's where I entered to the downside, 316.28 on the 10 o'clock candle, right? And then I close this trade at 12:46 now. So this is when I really held this trade as it reversed against me. And I found this quite funny. You'll see them on both charts. But I closed this at 12:46 at 314.57 for a total profit of 203 on this platform. And what I found funny was that here you can see the MACD reversing. So this is telling me straight up from my strategy, do not enter any sell positions on this. Do not enter any sell positions on this. It's clear as day. It's bullish at this point because you have a nice three-line strike bullish pattern, bullish engulfing. So that's two confluences already. And then you have the third confluence, which is the weakening MACD heading to the other side. It's telling me all bullish, but on the other platform I entered bearish again because I'm thinking we had a bullish movement and then we're going to come back down bearish. It's just some bias because I've seen it happen so many times and I wanted to capitalize on all of those profits. So I sold somewhere like here and then entered to the sell side again and kind of got some profits taken back from me, right? But we'll get into that. So that was the one trade on this platform. And let me just go ahead and close this now. So that was the one trade on this platform, $203 profit. So the next platform, I trade the NASDAQ 100 straight. And the next platform, so I had a trade yesterday that's gonna look like I had a trade yesterday and I found out the easiest way to get this. You just minus 3 from the numbers and then you get the right time. So I entered this trade at 7:30 yesterday on the NASDAQ 100, and let's get this to stay. It's gonna be perfect, right? So I entered yesterday at 7:30 on the NASDAQ 100. Let's see why. So you had that bearish engulfing. Where did I enter yesterday? Bearish engulfing. So I entered to the downside, and that should be 7:30 p.m. actually. This is Monday, so we're going to 7:30 p.m., which would have been 19:30, right? So 19:30. 12, 9, no, third, where is it? 12, 9, 8, 7. Where was this? It was all today. This was yesterday. Let me just show you yesterday's trade anyways, because it was still a loss regardless, because it ended up being into today. That's why I was classifying it as that. And I hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm saying that yesterday's trade here, because I let it run overnight and it hit me out today, that's why I was classifying it as a trade from today. So I would say I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades on the day, but it's really 5 trades I took today. This one kind of swung over from yesterday, right? So I entered this one yesterday at 12,987.8, 12,987.8 to the downside. And what did we have here? Weakening MACD. So I'm thinking, this is some bias because you have seen it happen before. So I'm thinking, weakening MACD, but not weak enough. We might switch back to bearish and push down. To which it did. It actually did. But while this was going on, I was knocked out already. 2 o'clock, I'm out. I should have set a nice take profit. This could have been a great trade to the downside. Wow. That would have been like $120 or $200 profit. But I wanted a big swing down, honestly. So I wasn't even watching this. And then I got stopped out at, what's this, 5 on the 545 candle. So let's see when the market really started to rock it up. 545, 530, 545. Was it the 545 candle? At 12,993.6. Wow. So you can see, entered to the downside here. I got that move to the downside, but I was sleeping. When it reversed against me, I got knocked out here for a total loss of 1160. You see the game? All right. So let's get into today's trades now. Today's trades, right? So let's look at today. And today would span from here back. Well, actually, I entered some trades from 8 o'clock. So I'll show you at 8 o'clock now. This is at 8:10. So let's look for that 8 o'clock candle. So at 8 o'clock, we're right here. So 8 o'clock now. This one. 8 o'clock, I got entered at 13,001. 13,001 flat out, right? And then I think I manually closed it as a trade. Just didn't look, it didn't look great to me. So I probably manually closed it at 12,998.5. 998.5. Pretty close to this. You'll see it come up pretty much on the same. Oh, nice. 12,998.5. So you'll see the difference. I entered where? To the upside there and closed it within about a minute. I guess I just didn't like how that trade was setting up. And I entered to the upside there. Entering to the upside there, weakening in the MACD. So it's like totally against my strategy. So I guess that's probably a reason why I sold it. And then the next trade was on the same 8 o'clock candle. I'm guessing I flipped it this time. So I'll look at that right after. Same 8 o'clock candle at 12,997. Flat out. I'll be hitting the flats today, huh? 12,997. And then I got stopped out on the 8:30 candle at 1310, 13,010. So this is where I got stopped out. Okay. So I entered to the sell side here, got stopped out here. You seeing it? Right? So that was the second trade on the day. Loss of $5 first trade, second trade 26. Third trade I entered to the buy side now at 9:30. So I entered to the buy side now 9:30. So you had a big bullish engulfing candle that kind of sparked off the market today, right? At 9:30 at 13,016.5. Entered to the buy side and I got stopped out at on the 10 o'clock candle here. 10 o'clock. So that's what I like. I don't want to get holding the trade so long to find out that I'm in a loss much later. I find out quick before it pushes against me, you feel me? And that's just seeing how the MACD is kind of turning. And you have your stop loss tight. Don't let it, I don't know. This is my belief. I don't think I should wait for the market to completely clear up my account before I know I'm wrong. Let me know I'm wrong from these little nuggets. 26.30. So because this trade was a $30 trade, right? Loss. And from that I knew I'm right. I'm wrong. But I mean, it's hard though. I think everybody figures it out for themselves, but I'm just showing you what I'm seeing. And hopefully you can pick my brain to kind of develop your own strategy, you feel me? But that's basically what's going on here. So I'm showing you where I'm entering, and you can actually see the indicators I'm using. So I'm entering here to the downside on the 10 o'clock candle, 12,998, and you can probably see that's a peak point where it's like, yeah, we kind of going bearish now, bro. You see me? We're gone bearish now with my stop loss above here. It kind of felt like my stop loss was going to get hit out. It was kind of like teeth wrenching, but I was able to hold the trade regardless. Close the trade at 12:01. And let me see, where is the 12 o'clock candle? 12 was the lowest point in the market here, or the last bearish candle, right? And I closed it at 12,908.1. So I entered to the downside here, closed it out on one of the last bearish candle on the day before it reversed. And you can see the MACD is telling you when the market might be going for a reversal, right? So this was the first reversal indicator that could tell me, yep, all of this trade, go. And I love seeing this because it's not just looking at the charts, not just building your own take profit. I'm seeing where the momentum switches and I can exit my trade or re-enter my trade. Funny enough, I actually re-entered the trade. I didn't have any patience and I was just there like, yeah, I can make some money today, right? So overtrading again. Overtrading is my problem because I can trade and make money, but when I overtrade, that's when it's like, yeah. But nobody would consider it overtrading if you actually made money, so that's where you're just in a pinch there. But I entered this one at 12,981.9. No, stop doing that. 891.9. So I entered this one to the downside at the lowest point of this candle. So this would have been the perfect upside trade. This would have been greasy, bro. I would have loved this. And I had it on a 0.42. So if I had taken it straight to the upside, easy 240 if I had got the direction right. Went against my strategy actually. I went against my strategy. I had a bullish indicator, I had bullish MACD. I'm like, nah, they're going for a reversal. They can't trick me. But there you go. Me going against my strategy actually messed me up there, right? And then this is where I entered to the sell side here, and then I got stopped out at, wow, I got stopped out on the same candle, was it? Yeah, 3 minutes on that same candle. Hit me out for $72 loss. And after that, I was like, I knew I should have stopped. It's painful, you know? So I got stopped out at that point. $72 lost, just like that. But it could have been a nice win to the upside if I had taken it to that direction. So it's just paying attention to my strategy. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you could find some value from just taking in me journaling and you're seeing my strategy, because it's clear as day. Because look, you can see bearish, you can see bullish movement, bearish MACD, bearish movement, bearish MACD. Is the strategy crazy? I don't think it is. I think just having a good understanding of risk management and tying in a good momentum strategy can reap good rewards. Because I'm seeing bearish movement here, and then you just continue the bearish movement. You just ensure that you sell it out. That's the only thing. Take profits, right? But I'll see you in the next video. I'm looking to really scale this to a point where this thing just changed my life, and I hope you're there with me. All right. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.